Hey guys, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, my name is Mod Monkey. If you gather any value from the video whatsoever, please consider subscribing to the channel for more Harry Potter Magic Awakened videos and in the future Hogwarts Legacy videos down the line. With that being said, today I wanted to go through the process of joining and setting up your account for Magic Awakened on the Chinese server. For those of you that can't wait and want to jump in as soon as possible to see what this game is about. We're going to go through step by step. It wasn't as easy for me when I first did it, but hopefully with this guide, you guys will be able to get up and running before the game comes out later on today. Okay, the first thing on your agenda is you want to go to the Harry Potter Magic Awakened Chinese site. I'll leave a link in the description below for you guys. And you want to come over here and click the Windows button. Once you do that, it'll bring up this part right here. It's fine. Just once this pops up, just click a button back out of it, then click the button again, click Windows again, and this time around what it should do is it should prompt the download of the game in a zip. So once that's started, you're good to go. Just let that download. Once that's done downloading, you're going to want to extract it to a file or a folder. It's going to look exactly like this. It's going to look like this. You're going to have the Harry Potter setup exe, and then you're going to have four setup bin files. All you do is double tap the Harry Potter setup exe and allow the game to run, allow it to do its thing. I suggest getting the Google Translate app that allows you to pull up the camera, and it'll help you to get through all the dialogue and things that you need to get through to install the game. Make sure that you have the translator set to translate Chinese from Chinese to English, and that should help you dramatically get through. It'll help you tremendously through getting through the installation process. But once it's installed, you'll have an app on your desktop that looks exactly like this, that has Harry Potter shooting a spell, and then you have a bunch of Chinese characters underneath. Once you have this done, double click this to start the game, and you'll see the NetEase logo pop up, and then you'll be greeted with this login, which is amazing. All right, so once you launch the game, you'll be greeted with a cinematic pretty much that's loading in. Once you load in, you'll be hit right dead smack with a QR code. This QR code confused the mess out of me for the longest, and I couldn't figure out how to get past it until someone told me this really, really important tip. On the bottom right corner of the QR code, you're going to want to click that space, and then that will launch you into the actual login for the game. That will give you the option to choose +1, which is the US postal code or the US area code, and then you can put your phone number in there and then set up everything else after that. But that's really, really important. You'll be hit with the QR code as soon as you open the game. You hit the bottom right corner, and that will get you to where you need to go. Now, if you go other routes through the page to try to log in or try to set up your account, you will not be able to choose the +1 area code. It's only if you hit the bottom corner of that QR code and head to that portion of the account registration that you'll be giving the option to actually register your phone number. If you actually played in the beta before on the Chinese server, then it's going to be a little bit easier for you. You're just going to be able to put your number in. It's going to work. And then after that, you're going to want to go to this Chinese it's a Chinese license registration, like fake ID site. I know it sounds super sketch, but it has a list of names, a list of ID identification numbers, this and a third. I'll leave a link for that down in the description below, as well as the link to the wonderful Discord. That is it's amazing. They have so much information and they're always willing to help. I'll leave that down below as well. Also, if you guys want to join my Discord, it's going to be separate, obviously, and I'll leave a link down in the description for that as well. So yeah, so once you get that done, once you go through the process of
Happy to see that the
setting up
children enrolled this year took
your phone
the
number,
talents
it's gonna ask you for
very good.
your
The books,
mainland,
the
your
book of
Chinese
access
mainland ID.
has already recorded
And
your
what you're gonna
name.
do
So
is
next,
there's gonna be three
although the
options
waiting
on the
process
screen.
is a bit long
You're not gonna
for
change the
your
middle one
arrival,
because basically the middle one just says your
bring the
mainland
green light
ID.
to the AMG Castle.
And you're going
Little
to
wizard.
uh pretty much put
Okay.
in, copy paste
What does that say?
the whoever's name and the
Announcement.
Chinese
All
characters into the Chinese
platforms.
field. Make sure that there's no space in
Update
front of the
collected.
name whatsoever. Then you're gonna go over and copy the person's ID number,
Principal letters
which is gonna be a string
updated.
of
Oh,
numbers,
this is
and
like
make sure
patch
again that
notes and stuff.
there's no space in front of that as well. And then you're gonna hit
According to
enter, and it should register your phone number and to that account
And what
name
is this?
and ID, and you should be ready to go and ready to log in.
This is the night bus.
If that does not work, and it happened to me on stream, just go back and try a different name, try a different ID number. One of the ones off of that site should work. It worked for me, and then we can go on towards choosing our server. So for me and for everybody else on the Discord, on this Harry Potter Magic Awakened Discord that I'm currently a part of, we're all going to the server that has a purple background, and it's a large grandfather clock. Thankfully, all these servers have different icons attached to them, so it's easy to let your friends know where you're going. This is a particular server that I will be on, and everyone else on the Discord that I link down below will be on. So you can head over there if you guys want to run into more English speaking players in Magic Awakened. Once you set up your account, you're going to go back to the main screen, and you're going to hit this time the bottom characters that are golden, and that's going to actually launch the game. You'll start the cinematic of you getting taken to Hogwarts with Hagrid, and the story is your character's Muggleborn. You're the first wizard in the family. You're getting escorted to Hogwarts, and you're gonna go through and get all of your items, your scarf, your wand, your school clothes, etc., etc. This is a neat way for the game to not only set up your character design or what you would like your character to look like, but you have to pay really close attention because this is also where you can get your school colors for when you go to or when you start your adventure in the game. Once you get to the school itself, don't worry, you'll be able to pick exactly who you want. You'll have it'll give you a random house, and then the options. One option will be lit up, the other one will be grayed out. You're gonna want to click the grayed out button in order to go through and pick exactly which house you want to be a part of. So me personally, I'm Ravenclaw. I will never have it any other way. So it was really cool to see that they stayed pretty close to the actual lore of the books. Another cool thing is that this is starting right, like I think 4 months after the battle or the Battle of Hogwarts. So Mrs. McGonagall is the headmaster, and then you can also see Neville has also taken up uh, being a teacher at the school. I believe he's in herbology, but it's kind of confusing considering that you see the old herbology teacher there as well. So only time will tell, and it's gonna be pretty cool to go through. I remember when I was playing in the beta, I had a lot of fun because like you could go through the Dark Forest. The storyline was incredible. Collecting the cards were great. It's partly the reason why I can't wait for the NA release that I'm jumping in right now. So I hope that this helps you guys get set up. Um, I'm going to I'm putting in a bunch of last minute edits. Hopefully that it'll help you guys visually get through it. I know it was really hard for me. It took me over an hour, and I kept bouncing back and forth between my phone and my computer. I hear if you're able to switch to region on code on your phone, it's a heck of a lot easier because you could just do everything from your phone. Um, It'll still be the same process. You just, change your region code, download the game, click the bottom corner of the QR code, and then you'll be able to put in your name and everything from there. You're still going to need access to the fake ID site, which I'm going to link down in the description below. It is also on the Discord as well, all the facts, QR facts and stuff like that. And everyone there is really on top of updating information as it comes out. It's a really important resource for you guys to have. So if you plan on playing on the Chinese server, you just can't wait. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully all the information that I'm throwing at you guys help. If you if you find this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below if you have any other questions, and I'll be sure to swing in and help you as best as I can. I'll be playing this game as much as possible. We're going to also be playing New World. New World drops tomorrow, and then we have Hogwarts Legacy that's coming down the line as well to look forward to. So all you witches and wizards, thank you guys so much for joining the channel. I appreciate you, love your faces, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.
Can we go to Hogwarts?
Let's go!
I never thought my life would turn out to be anything.
Let's go! We hacked the system!
Until the day I received the very curious letter. My life was like anyone else's. That's not to say life was boring. In fact, strange things often seem to happen when I was alone.
Thank you, Mad Max.
When I told my parents.
Thank you
they
guys for
laughed
helping me
and
out.
said,
Look at the quality of this game, guys.
What a small room.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This game is gonna blow up in the United States. Please let this be a cartoon or like a show I can watch.
This is for
I'm so for it.